Our gift card folio starts with a rectangle of cardstock. Oh, scrap piece is fine. We're going to fold this in half. You can see our video on how to correctly fold a piece of paper, but we're going to line up our corners, and then we lock it down in the center, and then use our bone folder to go up and down and get a really nice crisp fold. That's important for this next part. And we're going to use 2 pieces of cardstock, and we're going to glue them together with our glue stick here. We're going to adhere the glue stick to the inside part of the piece of paper we just folded. Make sure we cover the whole thing evenly here. And then we're going to line up our cardstock in the center. This is double-sided cardstock, which is great for this card. We're going to put it into the center, but we're not going to press it all the way into that fold. Almost, but not all the way. See there, I pull it out just a little bit from that fold. We'll help it when we make the card and fold it together later. Now we're going to put the other half in, double-sided paper. And again, we're going to put it in almost up to the fold, but not completely. And just press that in there. Let's see, so we have a little bit showing. And now we can turn this over, and we're going to burnish it, which helps the glue stick really adhere well. We're just pressing it with our folder. Now we have the base for our card. They're all glued together. So our next step is to start folding. We're going to fold the outside edge here in half, almost in half, not quite. Again, just back it out. Again, lock the center, and then grab my bone folder, we go down and then up from that locked center. We're going to open this back up, and we're going to fold this upper left corner down to the bottom right corner to create a little triangle. Again, we're going to use our folding technique. We line it up exactly where we want it. Right there, we're going to lock the center of the fold. That really keeps the paper from moving. And then use our bone folder to get a crisp edge. Now we need to get this to stay down, so we're going to use some 3M photo splits or any other type of adhesive that you like to use that'll hold that. And then when we fold that over, that makes our little pocket. Again, we're going to use our adhesive to keep our pocket straight. And this goes fairly quickly with one of these dispensers, that's why I like to use it. Alright, so that'll make our pocket. Now we could slip a card or a message or something like that in there. So now we have to fold the right side. So we close our card and we fold the right side paper over to the left, but we want to leave, we don't want to make it too tight. We want the card to be able to open and close. So you can see I'm giving a tiny bit of give in there, lining that up. I'm going to hold it tight. Again, lock the paper, fold, and then use the bone folder to go up and down to get a nice sharp crease. Now I'm going to open this back up. A lot of opening up in this project. And we're going to fold this flap in half to meet the fold we had just made. We're going to make that edge match this edge, match this crease. Again, just a little short of being right on top of it. Keep everything moving great. Lock the fold, go up and down with the bone folder. Now we're going to open this back up. We're going to fold down just this top little corner to make sort of a triangle shape at the top. It's just going to match up with the fold there. You can see I'm bending the paper here so you can see where that fold is. And this is just a small one. I can just do that with my finger. We're going to use our adhesive so that that stays tucked down. Just like that. And then we're going to make this into a pocket. So we're going to do our outer edge and our bottom edge with the adhesive. I have a little bit that's stuck over there, so I just tuck that in. And now we've made our right hand pocket. Now this size pocket is perfect for like a store gift card. They come now looking like credit cards. And that's the base of our card. So now we just need to do the next step here, which is adding our ribbon. So about halfway down the side, right there, and halfway down this side, we're going to punch a hole. We're going to punch it right on the crease. I'm going to open that up so I don't punch through the cover. Now this takes a little bit of muscle because you're going through a couple layers of thick cardstock. You could also use a crocodile. We've got those listed on our tools page. Again, halfway down this, I'm just eyeballing it, but you're welcome to measure it exactly if you like to do that kind of thing. And with a little muscle here, and punch through. And those are the holes now that we're going to lace our ribbon through. We're actually using a twill tape, but you could use a ribbon, you could use a slightly thicker ribbon, you could use a thinner ribbon, you could use a couple pieces of ribbon. So I'm just going to lace this through both sides of the card, through those holes we just made. I'm going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to use a piece of paper, just a second, to cover up that tape. You could leave it as well. You could put a photo over it. I'm using a piece of 3M's Post-it craft paper. It's like a giant Post-it note. It's sticky over the whole thing. I just have to grab the edge here. When I pull this off, it's all ready to adhere. It's all sticky. And then I can just place that, and that covers up our card. So you can do what you want after this and add embellishments, stickers, add your gift card, all that good stuff. But I'm just going to tie this up in a little bow here. When we have it tied shut, then you have your little gift card folio. It's a gift and a card all in one. If you didn't get your bow just right or your ribbon straight when you inserted it, you can trim your edges here. I'm using some really great sharp 3M scissors. Do the trick. You want to have good scissors when you're cutting through fabric or ribbon. And there's our card.